So we are now at the final act of this international Melges 24 World Championship here from Trieste. Starting procedures started. We are less than 4 minutes to the start with a black flag. Hello again from Andrea Falcon
and Mauro Melandri.
So what we are going to see, the fourth race today. More than 4 races cannot be sailed. That one will be the 7 race of the week of the World Championship. Not too bad in the end if we think on how it started to finish a World Championship with 7 legs. In Trieste you have to be patient. Sooner or later the winds arrive. Sooner or later the championship, any kind of championship, is going to be valid. I know that you, Mauro, you like to update us with the standing, so it's your turn to speak now.
And it's a really important update because this is the race that will decide the Melges 24 Worlds 2025. So, starting from position number 6, 25 points in the scoreline for Michele Pauletti. Stramba Papa, 24 for Vladimir Prozikin, Team Nika. Is 5th in 4th position, the dominator of the last race that we saw a few minutes ago, Paolo Brescia, 23 points on Melgina, 22 points for Peter Kerry on Nefeli, 3rd overall, coming from Germany. Then 2nd overall, Kyler Morris with Dark Horse, and then the leader, just 3 points in front of him, Geoff Cargo, Sentinel, USA 856.
And dear Mauro, my God, on the tracking, the wind is shifting from 40 to 70 degrees. I'm a bit worried about that. I hope it's a problem with the tracking. Anyway, for the race committee, it is 070. Can you take the timer when the black flag will come down? They are ready to put it down. Excellent job, Mauro. That will be 1 minute to the start. At the moment, with 12 knots of wind speed measured by us, by Alberto Lucchi. Black flag already during the first attempt of the start. It's a shifty wind anyway, maybe the 40 that I saw. Here we go. 1 minute to the start. Yes, the 40 degrees wind direction that I saw before, maybe it was something on the tracking. Now we are 65, so there is a bit of wind shift on the left. Let's see here. How far away are we now from 30 seconds? 30 seconds to
6
the
or 7
start.
is really aggressive on the starting line. The black flag is on to keep the boat down the starting line. This is the 4th race of the day, and never happens before that the words went 10 seconds to the start.
So we have now to the start 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start! This is the very last race of the World Championship, Melges 24. I think that is... here we are at BFD for race boat number 499. That's Slippery when wet from Germany has a BFD. Only him is the boat disqualified from this race. So start with a black flag, and from Germany 499 Slippery when wet is disqualified. BFD too early over the starting line.
We saw a great start by Laura Grondin, USA 868 Dark Energy, sailing on with Tad Hackney, Nicholas Ford, Richard Pale, and Taylor Canfield, a great tactician, match race specialist. Now with the camera on Italy 791. 791 is Zuxu.
I'm surprised that you have to read the list, Mauro, because you know all the boats. Every time I have to check the numbers, the name of the boats, and it is the first time that in these 5 days of racing, I see you taking my my paper to see the name of the boat.
I can explain it to you because Zuxu was sailing under some Estonian same number, so I was trying to understand if I was right or wrong. But so it means that the boat changed owner.
And together with him, we see Lillehammer Racing Team, Norway 487. I've noticed something. Every time we start a race, we always have Norwegian boat
On
in front of us. They like the right, side of the course. We always have Norwegian crews at the beginning. Then, unfortunately, we don't see them anymore. I hope that Norwegian are doing well in the end of this championship, as they are going to host the European Championship next year. Vertigo 730, and then on the background we see Dark Energy 860. So also Dark Energy
868.
868, Laura Grondin in 8th position.
While the pack is led on the right side by the Corinthian of Taki Ford. They are 4-time Corinthian world champion. We were reading the name a few minutes ago, during the second race on the list of the winner, the former winner of the World Championship in the Corinthian division. Taki is helmed by Niccolò Bertola. Is a strong lineup with Marco Zammarchi as both as owner and Giacomo Fossati as a team manager. Whatever is now second with Never Too Late in third. Brand new name coming up from the fleet. It means that we are still in a mixed up situation.
Yes, what are you watching now then? You are watching, this is the last chance you have to watch a live streaming, really live, of the Melges 24 World Championship. Everything will remain on social, so also tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, whenever you want, you will be able to watch all the races that we live streamed during this World Championship. But this is the fourth race today. It is the last day of the World Championship. It is 10 minutes past 1 p.m. here on the Adriatic coast of Italy. Italy hosted already 4 times the Melges 24 World Championship. This is the first time ever on the Adriatic Sea, thanks to Yacht Club Adriaco and its beautiful organization. Zuxu 791 is monopolizing all the attention from us. Of course, we have to follow the fleet from this side, while I think that once again, maybe the boats that are fighting for the victory are going on the left side. Maybe we also have to advise our media boat that during the second meet, maybe they will also go on the left. So maybe we should better follow the boat on the left side of the course during the second beat.
I got a message from the class coordinator Pires Salmistu. She was sending me a picture of the ranking with the big circle over 3 boats because actually there is a great fight also among the Corinthian. We have the top 4 boat in the Corinthian ranking now ranked between the position number 10 and the position number 13 of the overall ranking. Croatia 7-4-9, Mataran 24 is leading with just 3-point margin over Zyk race team and 15 point on Vertigo. We were talking about Vertigo a few minutes ago. And then Foxy Dry of Leonardo Centuori with 65 points, 16 point far away from Mataran 24.
Well, Mauro, I can't believe the Dark Horse is in 29th position right now, while Sentinel is on 6th position, and not a good position for Dark Horse that is second in the general standing. Dark Horse at the moment is 29 position. Let's see if something will happen. Maybe it's too early to talk about position. I'm also trying now to find Nefeli. Nefeli is in 11th position. And let's give some news also to Stramba Papa. Oh my God, I'm going down the list. Stramba Papa, where are you? Anyway, all are playing in advantage of Sentinel positioned in 6th position, or maybe I don't even. Stramba Papa 31, Dark Horse 29, Stramba Papa 31. Do you think that maybe they were controlling each other at the start and then let Sentinel slip away? Who knows?
It depends about how the crew of Sentinel will manage this race. They are sailing in the middle of the race course to be not in some extreme situation if we will have some wind shift, but the wind is still blowing well because the speed of the boat is between 6 and 7 knots. So it means that we have still some double-digit wind blowing on the fleet. Maybe we are around 10, 11 knots right now, and we have new names coming out in the top with Whatever, with Never Too Late, and Ale Ali, Italy 139, the oldest boat in the fleet, right now sailed by a young crew, under 25. They were dismasting on the day 2 and they are now on the top of this race with Taki 4 still setting the pace.
Yes, so going still on the left are these boats here. We should cross a little bit more in front. These are dark horses. These are all dark horses for us because they are all black against the light. Let's see what's happening here. Let's give some moment of celebration to this cruise 638. It's La Femme Terrible. Let's see who's coming here. 673 Nefeli. It's an interesting boat to follow. It's actually third in the general standing, but as we said, well, it's not that bad. It's 11th position. Nefeli might chase the second place in the general standing.
It could be, but looking inside of the positioning of this race, something bad was happening for the boat that were sailing on the right side of the course. Actually, it seems that they were unable to go crossing in front of the opponents coming from the other side, and all of them had to jibe. Actually, right now we have Taki that is first with some margin over the opponents, with the Sentinel being 7th.
It is going to be a very interesting round mark rounding at the first weather mark, because the boats on the left, they are really all together, starting from the very left side of the course. We have Never Too Late, then Taki 4, then we have Whatever, then next to him is Wadail, then we have Melgina, and then we have Panic Sentinel. So Sentinel is the 6th boat, it's the blue one on the right of Taki 4. If you zoom in, Federico Boico, on the right of Taki there is Sentinel with the blue. Yes, you can click it on it. That's Sentinel now given in 5th, 6th or 7th position. That means that the boat are very close one to another. When they will start to tack on the ley line to the weather mark, for sure it will be a very interesting situation. Let's see if Dark Horse moved a little bit more up on the standing. It doesn't seem that Dark Horse is improving his positions. Let me see if I went too much down with the list. Dark Horse 29 position, not very good position for a Dark Horse. They are already discarding a 49. If they do worse than 49, the 14 points they took in race number 4, they will take in back into count, while Sentinel discarding a 10 in the second race, and they never finished worse than that.
It seems that we had a big wind shift on that is favorable to the boat that are sailing on the right side of the course. Actually, Vertigo is now really well in front, and really well. Actually, they are leading the race with some boat lengths over Foxy Dry, another new entry in our commentary, and Ale Ali. Meanwhile, among the leading boat, Nefelli is doing a really good job. Now Nefelli is 4th, so they are now gaining on Sentinel, that is around 7 or 8 position.
Yes, let me see where we are now, if the cameramen are showing us some interesting pictures or not, so then we continue with the tracking. Yes, okay, it's sometimes nice to see the scene. Anyway, this is the weather mark where the boat will arrive hopefully in 5 minutes, and here we have we are expecting the fleet from the left to arrive earlier than the crews that decided to go on the right.
So, Andrea, right now Nefelli is among the top boat, is the one that is more on the left side, so is the lefty one. And so, guys, just to remember you, Peter Carey with the Germany 673 is third overall with 22 points, just 4 points far away from the leader, Sentinel, that has 2 first in the series. But if maybe Peter Carey is gonna go win in this race, he will have also 2 first, but he will have also 2 4 position that will place him in front of Sentinel just in case they will arrive with the same points. I'm underlining that because right now Sentinel is in position number 8 with Nefeli being able maybe to reach the upwind mark among the top boat, and so it could be that they are sailing neck to neck for the success in this World Championship, while Dark Horse is still far away.
Yes, so we have 10 to 13 knots at the weather mark, and finally here we have the fleet arriving at the weather mark. Foxy Dry, look it here. I wanted to here she is, Foxy Dry, 736, followed by 868 Dark Energy, and then again 730 Vertigo together with Ale Ali, now called Eusti. Beautiful. Now we have 722 Altea from Rachelli together with 673 Nefeli. Nefeli, it's not bad position, very well. 867 the famous Croatian champion.
Sentinel is 8 right now, 2 positions on the back of Nefeli. Nefeli is just 3 points on the overall ranking on the back of the crew owned by Geoff Fargo. The important to give you this info. Guys, the leader of this race is one of the under 25 crews, the one of Foxy Dry with Leonardo Centuori, Massimiliano Antoniazzi, Luca Kozlovic, Ivan Visintin, Giovanni De Pauli.
Yes, so this is the first rounding of the first bit of race for Vertigo. Is going on the left side of the track. Only Foxy Dry that was first at the weather mark, and the Dark Energy, the first 2 boats rounding in first and second position the weather mark, they are going to the center of the course. This is something really exciting and spectacular. I mean, the first 2 boats that arrived at the weather mark, they are also the only 2 boats going towards the center of the race course during this downwind leg. All the others chose to go on the left side of the track, on the coast side of the track. There is a huge wind shift. Now the direction is 057.5, huge big shift.
Andrea, you were right talking about Dark Energy and Foxy Dry, but right now I think that it's interesting to look at the position of Sentinel, to watch to the position of Sentinel. Sentinel is sailing along with Dark Energy and Foxy Dry toward the right side of the race course. They are sailing at 9.5 knots. They are in 4th position, and let's go to see, because now they are start to jibe on the other side of the race course. Look at the bow of Sentinel. They are now
away. Let's bearing away towards the Lure Gate. So it's not an optimal VMG, let's say, in technical terms. So we are, in fact, Foxy Dry and Dark Energy decided to jibe on that bet shift. Sentinel waited over there. Now they are doing a better VMG, and we are expecting them to jibe, but it is very interesting to see that the fleet really split in two. There is a huge separation between the boats like Dark Energy, Foxy Dry, Sentinel, also Nefeli. So the first four boats for sure of the fleet that after the weather mark decided to go to the center of the course, they jibed, so they remain at the center. What did you want to say, Mauro?
I want to say nothing more than you were explaining, Andrea, but it's really exciting because there is Altea coming down from the other side of the race course, gaining position over the top crews. Sentinel is losing right now some point. We are still between the half of the last race of the 2025 Melges 24 World, but everything is on the table. We have not nothing sure regarding the boat that will go to prevail among the Corinthian and also in the overall. Look, Sentinel is now 11. They are losing ground.
They are losing. Where are they? What position are they? They are in 11th position. So let's take a look where Dark Horse is. Nefeli, it's not bad at all. Nefeli, look, Nefeli. Nefeli at the moment it's in 4th position. Is Nefeli at the moment virtually world champion?
It could be. Obviously, I prefer to go
virtually. I said. I didn't say.
But sure, Andrea, but to have more info regarding the position is better if we are going to wait to the gate. But
of
for
course,
sure, yes. Sentinel is in trouble. They are trying to come out from the wrong side of the race course, let me tell you. And Altea is gaining position now. They are 3rd. Nefeli was able to reach a good spot to have this jibe, and now Nefeli is 5th. And is going to cross in front of Sentinel.
Yes, then we have Dark Horse in 26th position, Stramba Papa in 15, Nika in 23rd. I mean, for many of them, I don't know, they felt the pressure of the last race. Of course, also a 4th race, it's the day started very early. I mean, I think that Sentinel is the one showing more consistency now, giving the fact that they are not anyway worsening their situation too much until they stay inside the 10 position, which is their worst. But Nefeli, guys, is doing really a great job. May I say something? Germany never won. A crew from Germany never won a world championship in the Melges 24. They were mainly won by Italian or crews from the United States. Then in one occasion, 100% Swiss and 100% French crew, because then there were some other nation winning, like Ireland, another time then Australia, and then yes, Switzerland another time, but they were mixed crews, Italian maybe with the owner of one nationality and their crews completely from another one. So Germany never won with a crew the world championship. Nefeli in 4th position and Sentinel now in 12. With
14 is worsening.
With a 4th position, Nefeli would go to 26, would go to 28, Sentinel discarding the 14th because the 10 points that they took in the second race then would come back into count.
To be honest, I don't know how we can say it in English, but in Italy we say that now Sentinel is in controfase. It means that they are sailing in the wrong side of the race course each time that they are going to jibe. Nefeli was able to reach a good spot to save itself and to go sailing along with the top boat of this race. As you can see, they have gained the water over Sentinel. Now Sentinel is lying in 14th position. Let's go to see if from this side of the race course Sentinel can gain something. Meanwhile, Nefeli is strongly fourth.
Sentinel has to overtake 6 boats to be sure to win the world title. So Sentinel has to come back strong. They have to overtake 6 boats if they want to improve their virtual standing at this very moment.
I got some information from Roberta Mantini. She was underlining for us that the driver of Foxy Dry, Leonardo Centuori, is the brother of the helmsman of the boat owned by the 13 zone of the Italian Sailing Federation. So we have some brother and brother versus brother in the water. Meanwhile, Dark Energy of Laura Gronin, the president of the class, is setting the pace with Altea on the wake, while Foxy Dry, we were just talking about Leonardo Centuori, is keeping the 3rd position, going sailing toward the angle of the race course, and maybe Nefeli sailing more on the center of the race course can gain something and maybe can gain 1 position. Sentinel is 12th.
Yes, so there were 6 points, net points, before the start of race number 4 between Sentinel and Nefeli. Net points of Sentinel is 18, Nefeli is 22, 4 points. And of course, now Nefeli in 4th position and Sentinel in 12 makes it clear that virtually Nefeli is ahead, considering that Dark Horse that was second in the overall provisional standing with 21 points is not doing very well. It's 19 and it's finding difficulties to overtake. Stramba Papa is 15. Let's see where Melgina is 18. And then Nika 17. It is maybe not a coincidence that the group of the followers to Sentinel, they are all packed together between the 15 and 20 position. Did they do the mistake to cover each other? I don't know. We don't have images from the sea. Yes, we have them.
Andrea, Sentinel is on the line to the gate. They are sailing in position number 11 and they are on the way in the wake of Nefeli. So in this moment there is no chance to recover for Sentinel. That is 8 boats on the back of Nefeli.
Okay, so our boat has a problem with the engine and they go straight to the arrival, so we have to comment this final race of the Melges 24 World Championship completely from the tracking, which is not bad after all. Maybe with the drone we could fly over the fleet if the boat stays too far away.
Meanwhile, we are going to check the situation of the fleet right now that they are almost reaching the gate of race number 7, the 4th race of the day. We have Foxy Dark Energy leading the pack along with Foxy Dry. Foxy Dry is keeping the position, and they are now tacking from the left side to the right, with Altea in third position. Razjaren, the Croatian entry, reigning European champion, is now fourth, and then Nefeli, Vertigo, SATV, Taki 4, ICBC and Panic. No info from Sentinel, that is now 14.
What would happen to Laura Grondin with the first place? She could go to 30.2. I don't know if a first place affects on the redress of the first two races. Yes.
Each time I'm looking inside of the jury, they are recalculating the redress.
So with the first position, we have to be careful of Dark Energy, because now it's in 8th position with 29.2 points, net points, with the first the redress that she has for the first two races could send her a little bit more up on the standings, while Nefeli from Germany in the series is a 6, 4, a 7, a first and a fourth again. They are discarding the 37th points that they took in the race sailed on Thursday with very light wind, almost nothing, and in fact we saw the course reduced. They finished the third race, the race of last Thursday, with a reduction and closing the race at the second weather mark. Now we have images of a boat coming up wind. I don't know these images, where is it taken from? If our boat 868 is Dark Energy. So we have Dark Energy, not too bad to show Laura Grondin's boat, president of the International Melges 24 class.
We were sailing on 1.4 nautical mile on the first upwind beat. Now we know, we are discovering that they are doing some Charlie flag on the gate to go shortening the race course. We are still waiting about the new distance of the upwind mark, but we are going to write some...
Look at here, come on, what is this?
She is Laura Grondin.
Miss President.
Miss President of the...
Mrs. President. Mrs. President.
Mrs. President.
Is she married?
Yes, she is married. And,
Mrs. President.
And the husband is here supporting her from ashore.
Oh.
So, guys, this is the race, the last race of the world. Today is a great day of sailing, race number 4 for this Saturday morning. Foxy Dry, the young crew, under 25, is leading the pack with Altea, that was out from the game for this overall success in the day number 2 due to the 2 red that they have in the ranking, that is now second. Razjaren is resisting in third, but the great show is by Nefeli, that is able to keep the position number 3, while Sentinel is trying to recover. Now Sentinel is inside of the top 10.
Mauro, do you have any clue why I started to talk about Dark Energy finishing this race in first position? I don't know. I started to do the calculation for a first place of Dark Energy, the redress and everything. I don't know why I was at a certain point convinced that Dark Energy was in first position. I don't know why.
But Dark Energy was in first position. Maybe they now have some
problems with the tracking then, because she dropped to 61.
Actually, Actually, they are leading because they
okay,
are drops
okay.
to 61.
Okay, so because the list on the right of the tracking gives her in 61st position, so okay, I got a bit now, I'm a bit scared of saying something wrong, a bit, I didn't understand. Oh yeah, in fact, if we follow she's beautifully in first position, by the way. She's well ahead in first position, but the tracking is giving us her in 61st. If we go to the tracking for 1 second, we see that dark energy has the number 661, and so at a certain point I thought, was I wrong? Was I watching another race? Why did I say that she was first? No, she is first, but the tracking is giving as her in 61st position. Foxy Dry here is calculated first, but at this point we can clearly say that Foxy Dry is in second position, followed by Nefeli.
And right now we are going to check again what is going to happen in the overall ranking with this kind of situation. Right now we can tell you that Nefeli is for at least one beat and more than is virtually world champion of the class. We have to write the history at the end of the race, but we can say clearly that the German entry with almost an Italian crew is sailing really well, and they are now going to cross with the Rasiaren that is not able to cross in front of them, coming from the right side of the race course. So Nefeli is defending position number 4 with the guys of Sentinel placed in ninth position. 3 points are separating right now these two boats.
Sentinel and Nefeli?
Sentinel and...
No, I don't think so, because...
No, 4 points.
No, 1. Sentinel is in the 9th position.
Yes.
It will go to 27 points.
Okay.
Nefeli with 4 points would go to 26. So we should have Nefeli with 26 points and Sentinel with 27.
So it's neck to neck.
It's neck to neck. If they stay like that, if Nefeli keeps the 4th position and help me please, and Sentinel is anyway, Sentinel now dropped again to 10, 11. At the moment, Nefeli with a 4th position, it's still virtually the world champion. As we said, I think that Sentinel has to arrive in 6th position if they want to hold, to win the world title over Nefeli. Nefeli also has a coach. It is Simon Civits Kosuta.
It's not a good moment for Sentinel. Sentinel for sure can try to take some advantage from the position that they have, because they are on the left side of the race course, but they are not gaining from the start. They are all the time lying between position 12, 8, 9, and they are now crossing also on the back of Itsy Bitsy that is sailing in position number 9. Dark Energy in the middle of the race course is dominating this race. A really good margin for Laura Grondin toward the second upwind mark of the race. Altea is doing a good job, being 3rd. Great defending of the position by the young kids, the young guns of Foxy Dry. They are now 2nd, but Nefeli is 4th.
Yes, so we have the boats sailing now upwind during the second beat, and we have our rib, so going now back at the finish line. I received a notice that they were going to the finish line, but I saw them going upwind. I said, oh my God, it's not that we maybe have another reduction of the course. You know, guys, there are a lot of information floating here in the studio coming from different parts, and sometimes it's a little bit difficult to follow everything. We are doing our best, and although there are some too many information, sometimes we're doing our best.
So this is almost like the second upwind mark of the final race of the Melges 24 World, provided, organized and supported by the Yacht Club Adriaco. We are live from Trieste. It has been a really long day also for us here commenting the races, but we are inside of the game and we can't wait up to the end of the final race of the Worlds, with Dark Energy indicating the way toward the upwind mark, with Foxy Dry able to resist, and Altea in third position. Again, some update regarding Nefeli. Nefeli is fourth, while Sentinel in the corner is now 14.
Yes, Dark Energy now tacking and going to the last, for the last time in this World Championship, to round the weather mark. What an excellent race for Dark Energy, that now we see again with the number one and not with the number 61. What a beautiful race for Laura Grondin and his crew of Ted Hackney, Nicholas Ford, Richard Pial, Taylor Canfield, and they are representing the New York Yacht Club. Is that correct? I mean, when you sail with representing such an important and famous club, you have to do something to show yourself, and Laura Gronding, USA 868, is leading this race with really a huge gap. Now it's time for Foxy Dry to round the mark. Altea also. Altea wants, Alberto and Racheli wants to remind us that he's a former world champion of the class, the only one still sailing this year in a world championship, although these boats are not fighting for the victory. They want to do something special during this last race. Nefeli, this is an important fourth place for Nefeli. Nefeli with a fourth place goes up to 26 points, and we have to follow Nefeli. Raz Jaren in the general standing is behind Nefeli. Taki 4 is behind Nefeli in the general standing. Zik race team is behind. My God, where is Sentinel? Sentinel is in 14th position. So Mauro, I'm very careful. I don't want to give wrong expectation or wrong information. To me, Nefeli, more or less, I don't want to take the responsibility. Nefeli, at the moment, virtually, it seems to me that it's going to be the next world champion of the Melges 24 class. That could be the first time for a German crew. Is that correct?
Is correct. And Nefeli, we can say something about the boat of Peter Carey. He's sailing inside of a class for a little bit more than 5 years right now. He's owning two boats. The one that is now winning the Worlds is for sold. So if someone want to buy maybe the new boat that is going to win the world champion, can be in touch with Peter Carey. Is sailing along with Alessandro Franci, Niccolo Bianchi, Saverio Cignano, and Carlo Megliac. No one of them never won the Melges 24 Worlds. So they are really experienced, especially Niccolo Bianchi and Alessandro Franci, but they are still looking for the success. Let me tell you, I know personally Peter Carey, and by my side, I'm more than happy if Peter is gonna prevail in these words. Is an owner that is deserving some big success in the class.
Yes, what can we also say? Nefeli cannot improve the fourth position. I mean, it's impossible that they overtake Dark Energy, Foxy Dry, and Altea. So let's see who's coming behind. Let's see who can eventually overtake Nefeli. Could be Rajaren, that I don't see Rajari on the tack. Yes, Rajaren can overtake Nefeli.
No.
I don't think so. So I think that Nefeli cannot do better or worse than a fourth place. So Nefeli only has to finish fourth, and then Sentinel, where is Sentinel now? 14. Then the 10 point would come into count again. Sentinel would go back to 28 points. At the moment we have Nefeli winning the World Championship virtually by 2 points over Sentinel. It would be 26 points for Nefeli and 28 points for Nefeli. What a great finish for a World Championship that somebody too early was going to say something not good about this World Championship. No, I haven't heard about it, but sometimes you have the sensation that somebody is not happy, but we are having a last day of racing that rewards us and the participants of this complicated week.
So Andrea, many thanks to Piret Salmisto. She was updating me. Peter Carey was jumping inside of the class in 2019 as owner, but he was sailing also before in Europeans. It was 2016. Great moment for Nefeli. You were right telling that Taki is fifth, but Taki is down the sail of Nefeli, so is in a position that it will be almost impossible to go overtaking the German entry. I think that Peter is a really focused helmsman, but for sure he can't avoid to turn the head on the back, looking for the position on Sentinel, and I can imagine that he will be updated by Niccolo Bianchi, that will tell to him, please stay focused on sailing, we will take the control of Sentinel for you. This is an important moment for this edition of the World. Sentinel is in trouble and is unable to sort out from the position number 10.
Yes, Nefeli, oh my God, Nefeli is gaining also a little bit now on Altea. I don't know if Nefeli is going even to improve his fourth place. No, now that we zoom in, the distances are a little more than what they appear. The thing is now the world championship is in one way or another in the hands of Sentinel. Nefeli cannot do worse or better than a fourth position if nothing extremely extraordinary happens. Nefeli, maybe is it's a Sentinel, the boat that has maybe to regret something at the end of this World Championship. Taki 4 is in fifth position, but I don't know where is it positioned in the general standing. Rajaren. Where is Rajaren? Rajaren in 7th position with 28 points. It would go to 34. Nefeli with 4 points going to 26 seem to have really the great opportunity to become the first German crew, or let's say German boat, German owner to win a world title. But watch out Sentinel. Sentinel is really pushing hard now in 9th position. Sentinel is pushing hard in 9th position. Now they have virtually 27 points they have, so they are just 1 point behind Nefeli. So really be careful about this finish of the World Championship of the Melges 24 class. It is really something really exciting. The championship will be decided. Oh, Nefeli went up to 3rd. We were seeing it. Nefeli was also doing a little bit better. So Sentinel is gaining some points, but Nefeli is replying, doing the same. This championship will be decided, but by 1, maximum 2 points. What a finish for this World Melges 24 World Champion. Oh, Sentinel is now given 6. Watch out. This is amazing finish for the Melges 24 World Championship.
It can be that Rajaren is going to cross in front of Sentinel. Sentinel is right now in position number 8, while we will have maybe a new world champion also among the Corinthian, with the Zyke race team prevailing on Materan 24. It will be known in a few minutes. Andrea, if you want to go with the final moment of the 2025 worlds of the Melges 24 class.
Well, we have now dark energy crossing the finish line. So at the moment, let's follow Laura Gronding taking a first place. They were unlucky during the first day of racing. They couldn't race because they were hit by Rajan, and now the crew from the New York Yacht Club, steered by the president of the International Melges 24 class, Laura Gronding, takes a first place. It is very good for them. It is very good for this World Championship. And now we have to be concentrated because, oh my God, we have really look. Big drama in the end, in the very last meters of this World Championship. We have Sentinel in 7 and Nefeli in 4. Nefeli goes to 26 points. Sentinel with 7 goes to 25. They could win for just 1 point over Nefeli.
They are now 8. They are now 8, Andrea.
Yes, they are on the finish line. Who do we have here? Italy. This is Altea now coming to the finish line. We have a big responsibility.
We have with the kite on, we have Nefeli that is trying to be on the finish line, while in front of him is tucking now the crew of Foxy Dry, with Altea coming in our video with the blue kite.
Exactly. So we have Altea, and then 6, 7, 3 is Nefeli. So we are pretty sure
Nefeli is 4th.
Nefeli is 4th. And
26 on the scoreline for Nefeli.
And Sentinel, they did a huge work coming back. Now they are in 7th position on the tracking. 8, 5, 6. Now he's crossing. Sorry?
Tak is on the finish. Raziaren is coming.
And if the next boat is Sentinel, then Sentinel will be world champion by just 1 point.
No, Andrea, because it seems that Stramba Papa is really well in front of Sentinel. Sentinel is now dropping down in the ranking. They are reaching the corner. They are now 12.
They are now 12. Then I have to refresh my tracking. Thank you very much, Mauro. So can we say in a short
That
time
we have a new world champion?
we will able to say who the new world champion is? Is your tracking working?
Yeah, my track is working. Sentinel is reaching the finish line. Among
No, 12 position.
yeah, in is 11th. So we have a new world champion, Andrea. You can announcing him.
No, we can announce it together. The 2025 Melges 24 world champion is
Nefeli, coming from Germany. Peter
First-
Carey, look at them. Look at the happiness.
It's the first time of a German boat. It is for the first time in the history of the class for a German boat to win a world championship in the Melges 24 class. United States won it 10 times, Italy 9 in this 26 edition that started not so well due to the weather condition. We are living a last day of the World Championship. Only in one day we did a complete week of the World Championship that we could live in other places. In only one day we delivered a lot of emotions.
Call Bareggi if I can give the mic, the telephone to Peter. We can have an interview with Peter live from the water, from the cameras
camera.
also.
Okay, let me see if hey, say also. Hey, yeah, too many.
They are giving flags and bottle to Peter. Look at Peter. He is full of happiness. He's sailing with a strong crew, guys, and they all deserve to have the success in these worlds. We have on board Alessandro Franci, Niccolò Bianchi, Saverio Cigliano, and Carlo Meliak.
So Stefano Bareggi, of course, is not answering. He's calling a lot of times, but when we call him, he never answers. So I'm not surprised. So this is Nefeli, World Champion 2025, World Champion in the Melges 24 class.
Look at them. Some big happiness.
Bravi ragazzi.
Alberto, passa per favore il telefono a Alessandro Franci a bordo di Nefeli, per favore. Quello di Bareggi, quello tuo, chi te pare?
Oppure che dicano di rispondere a bordo che sto chiamando.
Ah, oppure di rispondere a bordo, che li stiamo
Sto chiamando
chiamando.
Carey, che risponda.
Avvicinatevi, vai.
Io sto chiamando Carey, digli.
Melandri sta chiamando la gente a bordo di Nefeli. O gli date voi il tuo telefonino in questo momento e loro ci rispondono col tuo, o rispondono. Passagli il tuo telefonino. Niente. So we just this is Nefeli, the German boat that won the world championship.
They were building, let me tell you, Andrea, that they were building this success starting from the first day that they were joining the class.
Sì, te lo passo, arrivo.
Okay, great, Stefano Bareggi. Thank you very much. Dai. We are going live with the winner of the World Championship.
No, ti do il telefono.
So who are we going to talk with? Alessandro Franci.
Hello. Hi.
Live streaming.
Hi. I'm Peter here.
Peter.
Yes.
So, Peter,
Aspetta.
Yes. Peter.
Hallo
Ja,
Peter,
so
wie
wonderful.
geht's?
Gut geht's. Es ist unglaublich. Ich kann mir es gar nicht glauben.
So, herzlichen Glückwunsch für diese Victory, aber jetzt wir gehen aus Englisch.
Okay, yeah, better is in English.
How do you feel? You're the first German boat to win a world championship in the history of the international Melges 24 class.
I didn't know about this detail. For me, it's the first world championship for myself and for our team, which we built together 5 years ago, and we're working really hard every year, and we're in a good progress. So it's well deserved for the team. I have the best team.
And how this victory arrived really in the last race, you fourth and Sentinel not sailing very well. I mean, it was a very big emotion. Did you feel that big emotion also on board?
Yes, we really watched the finish line, how much boat are between us and Sentinel, and it was really on the last second that we realized it is enough boats between us and Sentinel, so we come in front of them.
Peter and Mauro Melandri, I brought you the compliment from also from Piret and from the whole family of the International Melges 24 class. So, Peter, this is a success that is coming from real far away. You have built your own team and you have strongly believe to reach something important sometime. So what's your feeling right now?
Oh, I cannot describe it. I'm quite emotional because I didn't expect it. We work hard for this, but to make it is another thing. To finally make it is another thing.
Can you give the phone to Alessandro Franci? We want to make the compliments also to him.
Yes, Alessandro Franci, one moment.
Pronto?
Ciao Alessandro, parliamo con te in italiano. Ragazzi, complimenti per questa vittoria. Quando ci avete creduto, quando hai pensato che fosse tua?
Ma non l'abbiamo mai pensato fino alla fine, perché era durissima e ci avevamo un scarto pesante. Ma quando siamo scesi in acqua, dopo la seconda regata, che eravamo secondi, abbiamo iniziato a pensarci. Bellissimo. Ragazzi,
Senti Alessandro, c'è stato un momento che voi non potete più fare peggio di quarti, neanche meglio di quarti. Voi eravate lì ormai sicuramente quarti e soltanto Sentinel a quel punto poteva peggiorare o migliorare la vostra situazione. La guardavate?
L'abbiamo guardato fino alla fine, abbiamo aspettato che tagliasse e poi è andato.
Va bene. Allora, insomma, tu sei a bordo di quella barca, l'ho già detto al tuo timoniere armatore, insomma, è la prima volta nella storia della classe che una barca tedesca vince il mondiale Melges 24.
Sì, siamo contentissimi.
Rimanete lucidi per la cerimonia di premiazione, dai.
Grazie, a dopo.
Grazie, ciao. What an amazing finish. I mean, we are... wow, I mean, it was a challenging week. There was no races the first day, then 2 races with very strong wind the second day, then light winds, then no races again. The last day, 4 races, and then we finished today with Nefeli, a boat from Germany that for the first time wins the world title. And you know what? For 1 second, I want also to.
We can confirm, Andrea, that also the winner among the Corinthians in Zyke race team by Miles Quinton.
Let me see if Stefano Bareggi is answering to us. Not anymore, because we are describing big emotions here from the studio, and it would have been interesting also to have some emotion described directly from the water. It seems that it's not possible. Let me see here again if we can talk with Stefano Bareggi. Niente, questo non risponde, quell'altro non... Ok, then, thank you very much. It was a great World Championship in 2025. Here we go. Let me see. Stefano Bareggi.
Hey, yes.
Okay, now we want you to be our reporter. Describe us the sensation, the body language from the water of Nefeli, the crew that won the world title.
They are surprised. They are super happy. They made, I think, a fantastic job. Very happy because 4 of them are Italian, so it's a German. The owner is German, the boat is German, but the heart of the boat is Italian. So they are friends, old friends, and we are very happy that they won in this fantastic and dramatic way.
Yes, it was really dramatic with also Sentinel finishing very bad. How it is the general atmosphere? I mean, every championship that comes to an end, there is always a special atmosphere. What is the atmosphere in general on the race course now?
I think that we are very satisfied about what we did, and the game is over.
Okay, then, Stefano Bareggi, thank you very much. See you back here at Yacht Club Adriaco for the prize giving ceremony.
Yes, see you
also,
later,
because
see
in
you
the
later.
meantime we called we called Quinton Mills for an interview with him, as he the new Corinthian world champion.
So the
Ciao,
British
Miles.
team, right?
So, really well done for also by your side. So, what's the sensation to be the Corinthian World Champion on the Melges 24 class?
We're absolutely delighted. We love Trieste. We love the World Championships. We fought really hard. At one point, we thought we were going to lose out to our great friends, Mataran. But in the end, the last day, we fought hard and had 3 great races. So we are delighted.
So it has been a great performance by you, and we had a great final day. What's the main challenge of today, Miles?
It's first of all, the biggest challenge was the breeze was pretty heavy, up to we thought 28 or 30 knots. So it's tough sailing. And then the breeze was dropping throughout the day and shifting in direction as well. So you had to know first which side to go and to play the shifts. So really, really difficult. So congratulations to everybody who sailed on this day. It was tough, but what fantastic racing we have in Melges 24.
So last question is, you are inside of the board of the international class. We have for the first time a German boat winning the overall ranking. What's your feeling?
I'm absolutely delighted for Peter and the team on Nefeli. It's absolutely fantastic sensation to have a German world champion, and we congratulate them very much. And on our side, we are okay. So we are 60% British and 40% Italian. So it's a lovely mixture in the crew.
Thank you so much, Miles. We wait you here ashore at Yacht Club Adriaco, the great organizer of these worlds that had Nefeli as overall winner and Zyke race team by you, Miles Quinton, as winner among the Corinthian. Thank you so much, Miles.
Thank you.
So here we are. Mauro, I have to tell you something. I thought that I had a loud voice shouting, but I think that you are winning over me because oh my God. So we are going to close this live stream that we had during this World Championship. We bet some coffees on uniform flags, on general recalls, on black flags. I bet another coffee, I don't know how many coffees. We bet that Stefano Bareggi, live stream producer and press manager, communication manager of the event and Yacht Club Adriaco, I think that he will tell us to go live stream, maybe with only one camera, with only one camera for the prize giving ceremony. I can bet on that. When will be the prize giving ceremony?
Here at Yacht Club Adriaco, it will be around 6:30 because we will have the president of the Italian Sailing Federation at Torre. He was here with us today. The president of the Yacht Club is sailing his own classic boat, but it will be present for the prize giving. Andrea, we have a great director here.
No, we are going. I'm going to mention all of them. We did the live streaming here. Mauro Melandri and Andrea Falcon from the third floor of the Yacht Club Adriaco, beautiful terrace. We could see the images coming from the sea. We could watch the tracking, but we are surrounded. Yes, by
this is our director.
We are surrounded by windows and we can see the Gulf of Trieste. I think that not even the speakers and the commentators of the America's Cup have such a beautiful studio. They are all closed inside garages. They tell what's happening outside, but they are closed inside. We have beautiful windows. On the water, there were live streaming producer Stefano Bareggi, Alberto Lucchi, drone pilot, although today the drone didn't fly, but we lost one. One drone is at the bottom of the sea in the Gulf of Trieste. I don't think that it is the first one. And from images and videos from the sea level, we had Ettore Spezza. So Federico Boico, you know what? You turn the camera on us, you come here between us, and we say goodbye for today.
Let me read for the last time the ranking, Andrea.
Yes, do it,
So
please.
the new winner and the new world champion of the Melges 24 class here at Yacht Club Adriaco, to be celebrated tonight at 6:30, is Nefeli. They have 26 points, just 2 points in front of Sentinel by Joe Fargo, great protagonist of the event. Then Laura Grondin, Jark Energy. Great job by them, they just missed the first 2 races due to the crash. Then Stramba Papa, Mangina, Raziaren, Dark Horse, Nika, Gamecock, and the new winner of the Corinthian, Zyke Race Team. What about our director?
Our director, he just appeared, but anyway, Federico Boico, you know what, I want, we can say goodbye, but I want to finish in a way that I always see on TV when they do the news on TV. I finish like this. Have a nice day.